on record of telling his members to say, please, no matter the provocation, we should not retaliate. We should not fight. That word should be echoed by every leader. All the opposition leaders should echo that word. Should talk about that. If you don't condemn the violence, then tukashala kofie. Na mutsaku kalipashan, the only weapon you have is the voice. Peace is better than anything else. Na ngatambi kalipoto ya tulederinga mwambo kulwa. Tamanga kwa tunanga kushita bread. There are people that are just admiring the little peace that we have. Life, ruling a nation is like a stage. You come, you act your part, that's how life is.
Okay. Just to add on peace, as Zambians, it's our duty to be committed. Keeping our peace and unity of our nation is very cardinal as Zambians. We must love one another. Love must be seen, especially in us Christians, whereby like what we are doing right now is because there's peace in us, there's love that is bringing us together. So I'm just urging Zambians to be committed in keeping your peace and unity of our beloved Zambia. We have to love our nation. Where there is no peace, there is no home. Even in just our, individual homes, if there is no peace, you never receive visitors. So peace is very cardinal in one's life.
And visitors are the ones that bring what? So we're so cool, and it's good that we have been ranked as is it number 4, number 5 in the world? Yeah, as a nation. And looking at also the economic recovery plan that the president talked about, it can only be achieved where there is peace. So peace is very important.
Very cardinal.
Thank you.
So what is your message out there to the people of Zambia, to the people of Chingola? And now they can be showing love to one another. We call December to be the month of love. So how would you head Zambia and the people of Chingola to show love to one another? Because this concert is bringing people through music and it's connecting them. That's my first question. And my second question, as we are heading for the 2021 general election, what do you think as an artist? As an artist being afflicted to a political party, do you think they can be down for an artist? What do you think about that when an artist is afflicted to one political party?
So those musicians that are affiliated to a political party, that's why I said, look, that's the question I'm starting answering first. I said earlier on that we are living in an immature political environment. We haven't matured yet to accept that even a musician can belong to a political party. We haven't reached that far, that level. Believe me, it's not wrong because it's a choice. You understand? It's not wrong. At a certain level, it's not wrong because it's a choice. You vote. Any voter is aligned to a certain political party. But the question is, what are you preaching on the political party you belong to? But there are those musicians that have carried music as a job that will be called by any party. So as people, we should not judge them because they are doing a job. They are giving a service. They are executing what they know. You see, because we've got this tendency of labeling people. When I appear on a PF platform, they call me to go and sing a song, my gospel song. They want gospel on their platform. And when they call me, it doesn't mean I'm a PF affiliate. No. I'm doing my job. They have called me to go and minister to them. It's like a church that calls a musician to go. Does it mean vakatolika ngavanji that sawimbi oli mbona saunge katolika? No. I'm just a musician that is preaching the gospel to everyone. One thing we should know is that musicians have got a gift that is needed by all men, not by their tribemates, not by their relatives. They have a talent that is needed by all men. And this is the case of Jesus. Jesus had a gift that was needed by all men. And that's what we have. So when I appear on a UPND platform, I should not be labeled UPND. They just want my gift. They want to take part of my gift. What we can maybe discourage for those who are saying, music is my job, maybe not to raise symbols of such parties, unless you have declared interest to say, guys, I belong to this party. And they have got a right to do that. So we should get to a level where we understand that musicians are also at work. They're working. And the only responsibility we have is to take our jobs seriously and know that our music influences people. So what we put, the content we put in the music, I think has to be unifying. That's the word. And love is what we have spoken about. Chingola has to show first us love. They need to show us love because we have showed them love. For us to come here, we have showed them love. It is expensive to make a concert. It is not even how much we are going to make. This concert has costed us not a minimum of 150 just to do this concert. So it's not how much we want to give. We want to reap, but it's how much we have put in, and that shows love. That we love Chingola. Like I said earlier on, we want to put a smile on that stressed face. Thank you.
Yeah, on love as well. The Bible records in John that for God so loved the world that He gave. The first thing that God did was to give. He gave His only begotten Son. The most loving thing that He had was His Son, and He gave out. Okay? So, even as we are organizing or we are preparing this concert, the first thing that we have attached to the concert is love. And something that is just beyond love, because it's going to change. This moment is going to change. It's going to bring change in people's lives. It's not just about believers. Even non-believers who attend the concert, they will find love. You know, the songs that will be ministering will definitely, show them love. So we are first giving love to the Chingola people and those that are outside Chingola, those that will manage to come and be part of
Kitwe, Ndola.
Yeah, Kalulushi, the Chambishi people. We are expecting, the Mfulira people are ready to come and be part of this concert. So we first give our love, whereby we are ready to minister unto these people. Okay? And that's what I can say about love.
Also, just to add, given what this year has come with, pandemic and just 2020, it's been quite a rough year, and it kind of forced everyone to just come in, close doors, no gatherings, It kind of showed how important it was that people would meet and gather and show each other love. And I think this concert is a very great step, to starting out our 2021 with newness of showing each other love, because now we see how important it is that we show each other love, because we don't know what the next year might offer us. We don't know what 5 years, what might happen in 5 years. So the concert is a great opportunity for all of the people in Chingola and the neighboring towns, just to come together, show each other love, show each other love, the neighbors around us. And yes, it will be a great, great time in the presence of God.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
Because I saw this flyer recently, I think 2 days ago. I had an encounter with about 5 women that had the same flyer. So one of them was actually talking about how your music, or rather the message of your music, has switched completely from the type of music that you used to create in the beginning of your music career. They're saying nowadays you're just praising people and not really God, from the understanding the message in your music that you're creating recently. So I would say I have that question because it needs clarity to the people.
Okay, bring up a child in a way he should go. So when he grows up, he doesn't depart from it. So that's what we are dealing with. When I was growing up, playing a keyboard in a Pentecostal church, it was a sin by then. When Dr. Neversmith was coming in, it was a sin. Playing instrument in church, it was a sin because that's the way we were brought up. And I know that questions that are coming in such a way is because of where we are coming from. And it will take maturity, it will take time for us to learn that even a singer can sing before a politician. Even a singer can be invited by a president to go and sing there. The problem I've faced is purely immaturity, not understanding that I'm a person who has been called to go to everybody, regardless who they are, be it a president, be it a minister, be it anybody. I've been called to go. My mandate is the Great Commission, is to go and preach to anybody. And there are people who have welcomed me, including the president. That has been my number one fan. And if a president is enjoying my music and is being ministered to by my music, who am I not to give a song? And you need to know that not everybody has been called to sing before the president. Not everybody has been called to prophesy to a nation. Some have been called to prophesy to the kings. Some have been called to prophesy to the nation. So it's about knowing the mandate. I think my mandate is purely to sing to such kind of people, and I appreciate God. And I don't get worried because I find peace when I do that, and I'm happy when I do that. So people will grow to a level where they will know well, I don't have any song that is praising Kateka. I think, please give me any song as a journalist. Give me any song that you find Walum there. Give me any song that you find in the music there. And there is no song. If there is a song like that, I challenge such people to bring up a song. So only that, mostly our Kwadeo mindset, they are very aligned to political parties. When you ask them very well, you find that they are very aligned, and they are talking because they don't like the platform I perform at. And I'm not a very fearful person. Fear is the state of nervousness, not fit for men but for children. So I'm not that type.
What is your word of encouragement to the youths out there? Word of encouragement to the Zambian youths in order not to be, as you mentioned, be used to as to the violence in the 2021 generation. What is the word for the youths out there?
We have really spoken about youths not to be used by these guys who are politicians who want to occupy offices, and those who are already in the offices. The encouragement is that they should know that it is the peace that is even giving them that little way they have in the pockets. It is the peace. And if they throw away this peace, then they throw the one way they have. And it should provoke them that why abana babo ama politicians balipo uposa amabwe mama nati na lishibuko at capital yako politician ni nsala capital yako politician ala isa na bread yako pele so that my local vote. So if we go that way, who are kupela bread wala vote takwa akakusunga munsala so that I guess kupela again bread come vote. So you should know that peace is important. Let's keep our peace. To some ministers, it has gotten them by surprise to see who are MC, guest of honor. The bottom line is that he is the Minister of Mines. So we may have our MPs here, but they are not ministers of mines. But we only have one Minister of Mines, and it's good that we accept that. Yeah, so he's coming in that capacity as the Minister of Mines to just come and say a word and give an assurance. You know, that church is located at the entrance of the KCM, and you know KCM is going through a lot. So people want to hear the direction from the Minister of Mines, and where are we taking them? And only the Minister of Mines can say a word that a miner can enter with in 2021 and say, this is where we are going. But Minister Navalanda. So it's very important once a mine to come and hear their minister speak in this concert. Amen.
Amen.
The venue is Jubilee Cathedral, the former Vestra. Yeah, one brother naga chepa stanya kwena futu abike futu wasisha bwino. How? Iseni fena mfetuka TNF. Because the presence ya wale site is corona free. Yes. It's corona free.
What time?
And also to the town clerk. Thank you so much for town clerk for allowing us to gather in that manner in this time of COVID. They have permitted us to gather. And we are going to comply with all the rules of all health rules. We are going to comply. We are going to sanitize people and mask up as you come to the concert. Make sure you tell people to mask up. Only those who are on stage will be allowed to see Empire. So I encourage the residents to come with their masks and also at least gloves. Amen.
Okay. Your full names to the journalists?
My full names are Kings Mumbi Wupe Chisenga. Those are my full names. Kings Mumbi Wupe Chisenga.
Kings Mumbi Wupe
I'm Zambian.
Yes.
I'm not from home. And he's going to be speaking. My bishop is going to be speaking. And Chingola should be ready to receive a word that will usher them in the next dimension. Thank you so much, my bishop and the prophetess Nambi, for even allowing us to put up the concert there in Cathedral. I love Mom, I love you, Mom, and I love you, Daddy.
Father God, thank you very much for this union. I pray that whatever is being planned, in view of holding the seminar here in Chingola, the crossover to 2021, we ask that you be with the organizing team as we move forward to this act today. Let everything that has been planned by the organizing community be actualized on that particular day. We ask this through Christ our Lord.
Gana kumwene wangu lesa
pani.
Gana kuishire mwamulesa.
Nashira pani.
Wamulana wewe ite balo jandi tata.
Nashira pani.
Haleluya mulale nole ngapano.
Nashira pani.
Abibiji tata nikale ngapano.
Nashira pani.
Ngana mukumene wangu shamba.
Nashira pani.
Ngana mukumene wangu lesa.
Nashira pani.
Nashira pani. Nashira pani.
Anaela kanyoko wamfunya.
Nashira pani.
Anaela kanyombo wampisha.
Nashira pani.
Anadonta kanyemo wampisha.
Nashira pani.
Nadana wila yake ingi.
Nashira pani.
Ukabula kukula pwenganda.
Nashira pani.
Ukabula poka kukula kayanda.
Nashira pani.
Awele sawandi.
Nashira pani.
Nana kuishi wakale.
Nashira pani.
Nana limane kwa mfumia yawe.
Nashira pani.
Nana mane kwa wantolele.
Nashira pani.
Ngashiria pandi Jehova.
Nashira pani.
Ngashiria pandi nesha.
Nashira pani.
Ukabulolo selo betata.
Nashira pani.
Ngana mane kwa wafumia.
Nashira pani.
Ngana mane mwapisha.
Nashira pani.
Shama ngashiria pandi.
Nashira pani. Thank you. And I'm not a very fearful person. Fear is the state of nervousness, not fit for men but for children. So I'm not that type.